Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Preston Ruth and I just got done running track at the University of Tennessee. And I've been posting content on this channel really to help people that are just trying to get into running, as well as some high school runners that are looking to run in college. In last week's video, I posted about my high school running experience and the path that got me to run at Tennessee. And this week I'm going to talk about 3 running mistakes I made that you don't have to. So the first mistake that I made was overtraining. So in this social media world, these people like David Goggins that really inspire us do these insane physical feats, push themselves to the very limit, and we kind of let this grind set mentality push us to go 110%, especially when we're exercising. But this can be very detrimental to those that are just beginning their running journey or trying to get better, because it's just not sustainable. You see this online, you're super motivated, so you start running and training really hard. And maybe you train hard for 1 week, for 2, for 3. Next thing you know, your body's going to slowly catch up because you went from 0 to 100 or maybe 20 to 100, and now you're hurt or burned out, and this is what we call overtraining. And so overtraining is just when you don't give your body enough time to rest between really intense training, and this can lead to fatigue, to declining performance, and worst of all, injury. And personally, this happened to me sophomore year of college. Quarantine had happened, so I was back home. I had nothing to do but train and run, and I got in really good shape. But I just did too much too soon, and by the middle of my season, I was physically and mentally burned out. And here are some solutions to not overtrain. So the first is going to be, don't increase your volume by more than 10% per week. And you might be wondering, what does volume mean? This could be the miles you've run in a week, the minutes you've worked out. Just whatever that number is, don't increase it by more than 10% per week. The second is going to be, take 1 day off per week. That year that I burned out, I ran 340 of 365 days. So over half of the year, I had weeks where I didn't take a day off. And for high-level distance runners, there's going to be a time where you might have to run all 7 days. I didn't do that the right way. And the third thing is going to be, listen to your body. If something hurts, take care of it when that ache starts, because those aches and pains slowly turn to injury if you just ignore them. So the second mistake that I made was setting unrealistic goals. So I came into high school with very lofty goals and was pretty disheartened when I didn't hit them. And the problem wasn't with my goals, but it was failing to accurately evaluate where I was at. And so a way to do this is with SMART goals. You probably have heard this before. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So instead of saying, I want to run faster, with specific, it would be, I want to run a faster 5K. Going to measurable, it would be, I run my 5K in this time, I now want to run it in this time. Here's my goal time. With attainable, it's going to be, okay, I'm going to do these steps to hit that goal. I'm going to have a consistent training plan. I'm going to go to practice every day. I'm going to do these workouts twice a week. All the steps that it's going to take to reach that goal. Then will be relevant. How else can this goal apply to what else I'm involved in? So if you're on the cross-country team, running a faster 5K is going to help me make the top 7 or go to the conference meet. And finally, it's time-bound. So now you're setting a date to hit this goal on. And this makes it real. You said, okay, by this date, I want to hit this goal. And this is a great way to stay accountable. This is probably my favorite of the 5. And with these goals, it's super important to not compare yourself to other people. Your journey is different, so trust that you'll hit your goals at the right time, and stressing about how good or fit someone else is only going to ruin the personal progress that you've been able to make. The third mistake that I made was neglecting mental training. So the same way that physical training is important for distance runners, so is mental training. Running is tough. There's going to be long days, days when you don't feel like it, days when you don't want to run, when you're not feeling as in shape as you want to be. And mental training is what's going to get you out of this funk and keep you disciplined to stay on the path toward hitting these goals. You might be wondering, what does that even mean? How can I even do that? And so for me, I started doing this my junior year. It involved positive self-talk and figuring out what is my why. And so with this positive self-talk, I would find mantras that I could write down, I could hang up so I could see every single day, and it would just be short phrases that I could repeat to myself that would keep me disciplined, that would keep me focused. I would have up what my why is, what my purpose is. And this is what's going to keep you disciplined on the days you don't have motivation, on the days you don't feel like it, the days you don't want to go out and work out. I would encourage everyone to, one, find a why you're doing this. This could be your family, your faith, personal goals, and then write it down. Times are going to get tough, and when it gets hard, you need to have a reason why you're doing it, because this is what's going to keep you in it. If you have that written down somewhere and you can visually see that each and every day, it's going to be way easier to be accountable and stay pushing toward that goal than if you didn't, or you didn't even have a why for why you're doing it. So those are 3 mistakes I made in my high school and college running journey that now you don't have to make. That's what I want this channel to be, is for people that are high school runners, just starting their running journey, wanting to learn about the sport, about running, about distance running, all the little things. This is what that channel's for. So drop below in the comments more content that you want to see. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for next week's video. I'll see you guys next time.